And I appreciate the leadership of our whip, of Jenny Beth Martin, and the next individual, who's the head of the Second Amendment Caucus, who has done more to stand up for the Second Amendment than anyone in the United States Congress, Thomas Massie from Kentucky.
There have been a lot of proposals here in this Capitol recently. I think we need a waiting period. We need a waiting period for legislators to cool down because they are introducing legislation that would not solve the problem. They would make the problem worse. What I have here in my hand is a 2010 report. This is the last year there was any study of any kind by the DOJ on whether anybody actually got prosecuted for trying to buy a gun and failing the NICS background check system. Now, why did they stop producing this report? I asked Inspector General Horowitz that today. He's going to look into it. What does this report show about background checks, which are supposedly the panacea? If we just had more of them, we could solve all these problems. Wrong. There have already been two bills. There was the NICS Improvement Amendments Act, and then there was the Fix NICS Act, and now they're trying to do universal background checks. This report, and I'll tell you why they don't publish it anymore, is because what's in it. This report shows there were 72,000 denials. How many people were prosecuted? 30. 30 prosecutions out of 72,000 denials and 13 convictions. What does that tell you? It tells you one of two things. Either the people in this Capitol are not serious about prosecuting law offenders, or, which is what we all actually know, those 72,000 denials, a vast majority of them were false denials where law-abiding citizens were denied their constitutional right to keep and bear arms. Why in the world would we expand something that doesn't work? That's the question I have for my colleagues here in Congress, and I yield back to Jenny Beth.
Thank you very much, Congressman Massie.